You said, what? The tubs are gonna cost how much? If you said that when you first heard the upfront cost of Riomax, you're certainly not the first guy, and I highly doubt you'll be the last.
The price of the Riomax tubs, that's one thing it'll make you take a couple steps back.
Riomax is generally 3 to 4 times what another protein tub would cost on an upfront basis. Reason being is Riomax is built to a value point, not a price point. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of products out there that have a lot of fillers, salt, cheaper minerals, and lower levels of mineral that allow that tub to only cost the rancher $150, but the cattle need to eat a pound a day to meet their daily requirements. With Riomax, we focus on packing as much value as we possibly can in a tub, allowing the cattle to only need a quarter pound a day instead of a whole pound. Now let's talk about true cost. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of ranchers out there that when they're looking at what they're gonna spend on their mineral, they focus very much on the cost per ton or cost per tub of what they're looking to purchase. And while that's okay, the thing to remember is your upfront cost is not your true cost. So take, for example, a $150 protein tub. Say it's a 200-pound tub, and the cattle need to eat a pound a day to meet their daily requirements. That protein tub is gonna cost you 75 cents per cow per day. Now the upfront cost of Riomax before any quantity discounts is gonna be $500 per 250-pound tub. At our average consumption, Riomax is only gonna cost about 46 cents per head per day. Now you think about that, we are 29 cents per head per day cheaper than the tub that's only a third of the cost of Riomax. So again, on a cost per tub basis, we're not gonna be your cheapest option. In fact, we're gonna be by far the highest on the market. But on a cost per cow per day, or your true cost, we're gonna be comparable, if not cheaper, than the majority of options out there. The most important thing to note about this whole thing though, is what are you getting for that cost per head per day? Because with Riomax, it's a tub that pays for itself. And majority of the time that is in the feed and forage savings alone. We've done a study with our customers, and 8 out of 10 customers said the tubs paid for themselves. 1.5 out of 10 customers said they weren't sure yet, still deciding, and half a customer, or 5%, said no, they didn't feel like the tubs paid for themselves. So at the end of the day, when we're talking about true costs, the important thing to remember is what are we actually getting for your money? Now, a lot of ranchers want to look at what's the cheapest thing I can do for my herd, which isn't wrong because we got to be conservative and we got to look at the bottom line. But the other factor to it is look at your mineral program like an investment. What is your return on that investment? The mineral program should not just be the cheapest you can find, but it should be the best return for your money. So if you think about Riomax, if you're spending 44 cents a day on Riomax, but you're saving 45 cents a day on feed, then you're actually putting 1 penny per cow per day back in your pocket, not figuring what you would have been spending on another supplement program. So if you had been going with tub X at 75 cents per cow per day, and now you're putting a penny a day back in your pocket, that is 76 cents per head per day you're saving. And that's how Riomax is not only low cost to feed, but majority of the time is paying for itself just in results alone.